Hey guys, it's your buddy, your pal. It is the IT Collector, and today we're going to be doing another review on this new line called the Micro Galaxy Squadron. This is kind of a competition or a continuation, if you will, of the old Action Fleet Micro Machines Action Fleet made by Galoob. These are made by Jazwares. And the main difference of the two lines is that this is a different scale, a little bit smaller, but their ships and vehicles and everything are to scale. So if you notice here, Boba Fett's ship is not the exact same size as the ATST here. In this line, everything's pretty much a one scale no matter what ship it is. For example, Luke's land speeder is like the size of Boba Fett's ship. So obviously that's not to scale, but that's how they roll. It's still a really good line. I'll show you the comparisons in a little bit. But yeah, hopefully we get in detail on this figure so you can see which line you want to collect, because this line is still out there, not in stores. It was about 20 years ago, but it's on pretty much eBay, even Amazon you can find them. They are probably a little bit more expensive because they're not produced anymore. But this line you can find at Walmart, Target, Amazon, other retailers, but those are the big three. So you'll happy hunting trying to find them. I've been pretty lucky, found a lot of it online. I think I found only one, pretty much the TIE fighters, X-Wing fighters you can find easily at Target, for example, but all the other ones I had to find online. I want to say, don't, as of this video today, don't overpay for these, because at least the bigger ones, because they are out there. I keep reading that more supply is coming, so be patient. Anyways, so let's get into this figure and let's do the comparison and see the details on this guy. Okay, now that I got it out of the package, I want to show you first the box or the package. Each set or each vehicle ship comes with this collectible blueprint that you can cut out. I don't know if anyone's collecting them, but that's what that is there. And it shows you that it can rotate 180 degrees, and that there's some articulation in the legs. We're going to compare the two between the Action Fleet and also this line right here. Here are the other vehicles. There's the light armored class. So you see the TIE fighter and Ventress's ship, and then you see these chase vehicles. This is a all white TIE fighter, and this one is another chase of the ATST, which is part of the light armored class. Each one has some artwork. If you look here at the bottom, that I've been saying in other videos, it's kind of odd that they put that on the bottom, because when will you ever see that? But maybe you can pull it out and display it, having it, you know, placed behind your figure. So that's the only thing I can think of regarding that. But yeah, that's a closer look at the box. Now here is the actual figure itself. Let me show you kind of in detail how well they did the paint job, if you will. So let's do a nice close-up there. Let's get a good lighting. So you can see there's not too much paint. It just also seems like just a plastic mold they did, but they do have a little bit of a weathered look to it. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, this looks like the best lighting here. So it's not bad. I guess there's not much to it, but one thing I do notice when comparing this one with the previous version, which is the Action Fleet right here, is that it is a lot smaller. So it's definitely meant to be to scale, but there you have the two of them, and you can see clearly the Action Fleet is just all plastic mold there that they used, and they didn't really do any color to it. This one is more of a brownish gray, kind of like a weathered look. So that's what that is. So looking at the details, everything's the same. I do want to mention it was kind of tough for me to get it out of the package. This popped off along with the whole head popped off. So be careful getting it out. I was trying to be careful because, you know, it's thin plastic, so I don't want it to break. But regarding the size, so if you look back here, here is the X-Wing fighter from the Micro Squadron line. So you tell me which one scales better. Is the X-Wing fighter that big compared to the Micro Squadron, or is this more to scale? So yeah, you let me know in the comments, because I'm actually not sure. I gotta start thinking of scenes that I can go back and kind of look how they did it, the professionals did it, to take a look. So that's the scaling thing on that. Just for your own knowledge, this is about 4 inches high, and this one is about almost 5 inches, depending how you set it up. So it's about 1 inch bigger. Another thing that gets a plus on this side is the articulation on this one isn't very good. You saw it was mentioned on the back of the box for that one. This one just has this articulation here, and it falls down a lot. It's kind of top heavy, so it does fall down a lot. This one does open up, very generic cockpit that you can put the soldier in there, or the trooper. This is the detail on the back of this one. And there's the guns, of course. It's such a classic front. I really always loved that face. And then here, let's take a look here. Same thing, you got the exact same guns, turrets, everything on the side. This one has more articulation. You have on the ankles, you have I guess the knee joint, if you will, and then I assume the leg. Yeah, there's the leg right there. So that actually helps. It definitely feels a lot more sturdy, although it's gonna fall down right there, but that was me messing with it. Let's check out the cockpit. Flip that open. Not much detail in this as well. But don't expect there to be detail on any of these in the cockpits. It is what it is. Yeah, we're collectors, but it's also, you know, a toy, so they don't waste too much time on that. There's the back. So it's pretty good scale in comparison to the rest of the line. I believe it makes sense with the X-Wing fighter right there. One last thing I want to show you is the ATST pilot. So there he is right there. All figures are about 1 inch exactly in height, and of course he fits right there in the cockpit, as you see. This one, of course, only comes with one. I think, for example, I did a review on the Millennium Falcon. It comes with 4. If you look here, the transport comes with two figures. Of course, these are the bigger vehicles, or ships, if you will. So yeah, that's the review on this guy, and let's see what else we can look at. So there you have it. There is a closer look and detail at the ATST Imperial Walker. It's a pretty nice little figure, or yeah, vehicle. I really like it. It is smaller. I wish it was as big as this one, but like I said, they're doing everything to scale, so it's pretty cool that they are at least making it consistent. But yeah, that's pretty much the details on that. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure you subscribe and click like on this video. I'm going to be coming out with a lot more Star Wars content, especially by the end of the year. But it's not just Star Wars. If you subscribe, I have plenty of other stuff from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, stuff like Predator, Terminator, Ninja Turtles, of course Marvel, DC, all types of collectibles, Lord of the Rings, since that's hot right now. A lot of that stuff, I want to get my collection out there so I can enjoy talking about it, and just show you what is out there and what I actually have. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, stay collecting, my friends.